Hey guys, it's Coach Annika. I have your trainer tip of the week. This week, I'm talking all about how to measure your progress. Now, for a lot of people that get into the 60-day, they might think the scale or that one number is their one way of measuring how much success they're having throughout the course of the program. And although that's motivating to some people, there's actually several ways you can measure your progress that is more beneficial to your success. Number one, aesthetic. During the 60-day, we have weekly progress check-ins with our personal trainers. That gets you access to our in-body scale that not only gives you a number to look at as far as total pounds, but how it's broken down by body fat and muscle, which is super important to trend throughout the entire journey. You can also measure your progress by taking circumference of certain body parts with a measuring tape. So I would suggest your midsection, your hips, your upper thigh, and your tricep area. Measure that once a week so you can start to notice the change. You can also do progress photos. Not everyone loves a before photo, but I will tell you, you will love that photo once you get to the week 8. The idea of that is a lot of times you can't see the changes on the scale, but you actually see it in your photos because your body composition is changing. And of course, last, just measuring how clothes fit. When stuff starts to loosen up, that's always a great feeling. Take note of that and continue to measure that. Number 2, physical fitness. Every great exercise program should lead to increased strength, endurance, and range of motion. And there's really 2 ways to get there. First, record every workout that you're doing in a journal. That way you have documentation of everything that you're doing, including the distance that you ran, the weights that you lifted, and how those are both changing over time. Second, what I love is what I call an assessment workout that you would do maybe once a month throughout your journey. What that should be doing is pulling different exercises that you're gonna hit it to the max. That could be maximum number of push-ups in 30 seconds or chair dips or pull-ups. Whatever the case, write it down and then repeat that workout once a month so you can watch your progress and change along the way. Number 3, psychological. This is talking all about mood, energy, sleep. What I suggest is getting a journal, maybe it's the same journal that you record your food in, and recording how that stuff pans out throughout the day. How do you feel first thing when you wake up? Do you feel refreshed or do you feel tired? How do you feel after you eat a meal? Does your energy go down or up? How is your mood throughout the course of the day? Do you notice changes? Write that stuff down and write it down throughout the course of the entire journey because you'll start to see trends of improvement, which will be super rewarding. Number 4, metabolic progress. Your blood doesn't lie. So I always say it's super important to also measure the stuff on the inside. Measuring things like your vitamin D, cholesterol, and other inflammatory markers, hormones, and then measuring them over time to see the progress and change is not only super rewarding, but it's also a reminder of what's really important, and that's your health, and that's everything on the inside. So make sure you're measuring stuff like that on a regular basis. Those are my 4 ways to measure progress. Make sure you get started today.